What is up? It's Chess Plays Gabe. You already know what it is, and if you don't, here it is. It's day 132 of our road to 2000. Guys, the days have been getting extremely packed for me, okay? It's been really hard to record these in a timely manner, to be honest. Honestly, might have to go back down to 10-0, which I really don't want to do, but we are going to play against Henry here, 1669 from Germany. Like right now it's 4:12 p.m. and I've literally been doing shit since the early mornings, the early doings of the morning. What was I trying to say? I don't even know. But it doesn't really listen. It's a good thing, right? It's a good thing that I'm busy. However, and I love all the support that I've been getting on this channel. However, it's definitely not good for this channel to be so busy. I'm literally juggling like 4 different jobs right now. So you'll have to just bear with me. I am going to really try to grow this channel in other ways in the next couple months. I'm going to be starting an Instagram for the channel. I'm going to be starting a TikTok, just kind of posting my shorts. Posting my shorts sounds like an OnlyFans thing. But, okay, wait. Am I playing this incorrectly? I think I was supposed to, I was just supposed to play c5. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's just do this and potentially trap our bishop. Haha. If they take, I'll probably just take with the bishop. If they go here, I'll probably just take. I could even go here, though. And then takes, and I win a knight, but I have to go back. And then I take here, maybe. Yeah, so that's the problem, right? Let's go here, though. And if they push, I might even take. Take. I don't know. This is still defend. I don't know why I played it this way. I was just not paying attention. But what I was trying to say, listen, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me on this journey, on this road to 2000. I won't be able to make it to 2000 if I am not better at studying and just like find more time to do it, to be honest. I think I'm going to immediately push this because I just want the... yeah, well, I don't really have to, but yeah, let's push a6 here. And then I usually like to take back with the bishop here, but we kind of have to take back the knight because of this structure. Like they would just win a pawn if I didn't. But, you know, I don't hate it. I can also just move my queen to c7, putting more pressure on this pawn if they do decide to take. And yeah, the move bishop e4 is very weird. Like, I'm sure my opponent was not expecting that. It's definitely not theory. Well, it could be. It possibly could be theory. Not totally sure. But let's say my opponent... Well, now my opponent can't go here. This just seems like a bad move because this is defended. So putting your knight in the corner... What? Takes. Is that an idea? That seems really weird. If I take here, they take. I can actually take this pawn instead of this pawn. Just kind of leaving this pawn to die. This pawn is actually the most powerful pawn in these types of positions, and I think I played a game literally yesterday where my opponent proved that to be true. So I think I'm just going to play queen c7. If you decide to take this, yes, it's technically a free pawn, but it's not really a free pawn because I just win a pawn back. And then I have double pressure on this. Now, I could just take, but they'd probably take with the bishop, or they could even take with the queen. I could take this, but that doesn't seem too good for me either. I think let's just castle. Let's not think about it too hard. And, of course, again, like, the ideas are to, like, come in with the knight, come in with the queen, and it like, gets pretty dicey pretty quickly. I really need to figure out the theory on these positions way more because I keep getting cooked when I, like, transpose into the French defense because I just don't know how to play the French defense, like, at all. It's not my chosen opening, but maybe I should start learning it because it's probably more solid than the opening I currently play. I'm already thinking of b5, c4 here, just pushing these pawns and trying to lock down the center. I don't even know if that's good, though. Although, this would stop the knight from coming in here. Which is actually... Yeah, I kind of like that. I think I want to play b5 here, because I don't want the pawn to have any mobility whatsoever. Yeah, so let's play this... And then if they decide to take here again, just takes. No. If they decide to take here, yeah, now I would take with the knight because the knight's defended. I can even come back with the bishop here, just kind of like... Ooh, I drew this arrow by accident, but now I kind of like this, actually. Takes with the bishop. No, takes with the pawn. Not great. This bishop always really bugs me in the French. Like, the whole idea of the French is like you're killing one of your bishops. So how is it a good opening? But I mean, it's solid. It's just like, I don't know. Here takes. No, here takes. They would just take this way. So do I push this is the question. They can't. Then that allows them to go there. Maybe there's ideas of no, because this they would just take. This never push f6, right? Ben Feingold or whatever, but takes. Maybe there's ideas to sack. I honestly think like what I really want is to be able to get my bishop like to this square. So I don't know. Pushing doesn't seem like great, but it also doesn't seem awful. And do I just slowly go back? Is that the idea? Here, here, and here, and then like push this. If takes with the rook, then if I sack, I can play a check and almost mate. It's definitely too slow. But if I play this, what is my opponent doing? You know, like they're not taking here. I would just take, and probably take with the queen. No, I'd probably take with the knight. I don't know. Yeah, let's just play bishop e6. I'm basically saying, look, you got me. All right, I played the wrong move in the opening. I'm bringing it back. It's gonna be fine. They push here. I'm gonna push this way. Most likely, I'm gonna push through. And then there's ideas of this. I mean, maybe I would take that, actually. Whoa, that's a weird move also. That's a really weird move. Maybe their idea is just to go here and then here. But if they go here, I can immediately kick the knight. But I don't think... Okay, so let's run through this real quick. Here, right? Here. Is there any, like, sacking ideas? Like, takes here? No, you wouldn't be able to there. What, maybe it's takes, and takes, double sack, and then check here. I think I'm fine there. I think I'm fine, and then I just bring my rook to the open file. I think I'm just gonna play it. This is like a stupid move, right? Like, this can't be a good move. Here, though, takes, and then I win a pawn. But here, takes, I don't win a pawn. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, I think I can just win a pawn here. Takes with the knight, I still win a pawn. Or sorry, takes with a rook. Yeah, I think I can just take here because takes, right? Or takes. So they take with the bishop. Yeah, I'm just going to take this. I think I just win a pawn. And now my opponent's attack is definitely not as potent. I'm going to take this. And yeah, my opponent just lost a pawn. I can also go here, but it's not like a great outpost yet. But I kind of like when the knight can come back here and like defend this way. Although, again, ideas in the French, I'm not good at them, clearly. I do be getting cooked in these positions. But my opponent does have to be pretty careful. So we'll see. See what my opponent decides to do here. Time's about equal. We both haven't used that much time, to be honest. This bishop, I think, is finally going to start to come alive. After takes, I'm not like actively attacking the rook, but I am putting pressure on the rook. So they just had to move it, move their knight. Okay, interesting. I mean, I see no reason to move this immediately, but this bishop has to do something, right? And I don't really know where he wants to go. I could also go here and attack the rook, but the rook can simply move out of the way. I guess I couldn't go... Wait, if I go here, the rook can't go here, 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 here. It can go here. Okay. So the only moves for my opponent's rook are... I'm just like drawing arrows now. Can't go any of there. They can go here in which case I could just come back, but I don't really want to draw. Oh, here I have this, which has got to be like a decent move at least. They can go here. I can go like queen d8. Yeah, so I think this actually is quite a good move because it comes with a lot of initiative here. I do believe. Yeah, they go all the way over. But now the idea is here, and then if they come here, I can just push, right? I can also go... No, I can't do that. I suppose I could also, like, here. I could go here. No, they're just going to come in here. That's the whole idea. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. So I think wait, I can push this anyways because of this here that would hang a bishop. I think I want to push this because here, there's no immediate mate threat. And then I can come, eventually I can come here after putting my knight maybe here, and then I can come here, and then I just kind of build a fortress a little bit. All right, let's push the pawn. This might not be that good of a move. I just hung a pawn with tempo. Yep, I just hung a pawn with tempo. Got to think through my moves a little bit more clearly. I'm just, you guys know me. Just be hanging pawns all the time. I just be hanging pawns. But this might not be that bad. If they take, maybe I go here. No, then they have a fork. So I can't do that. I think I have to go here. Shoot. How did I just didn't think about that at all. Let's go here. They still have this idea, of course, but I could just come here and then, trade. And I was actually up a pawn, so I guess it's okay, but now whatever advantage I had from that, I definitely do not have now. So they go for this. Almost thinking of giving up the rook, but I don't think that's a very good idea. Here. I guess I could also go here to maybe go here. Well, no, I don't. That's not good. It's not very good, is it? I mean, I have this idea. Takes the knight, takes, but then they're just up an exchange. This is not, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Maybe here they take this, I take this way. There's an attack on my queen, but it's by the queen, so I'm fine just like trading off. Yeah, I think let's just go here, lift the rook. They decide to take, fine. My next move, if they don't move the knight, probably just here, attacking the knight. Also attacking this square and this square. Maybe attacking here in the future. Okay, so they decide to take. So no real other choice. I just have to take here. They do have this move also again, but yeah, so okay. I mean, I can just trade the queens, right? I can trade the queens. But I don't think that's super great for me. I think I'd rather go here. And if they go here, just let them take, basically. So let's do that. There's no immediate threat on any of my pieces after this. I mean, I want to go here, but then just push. But then I have this check. Ooh, okay, yeah. All right, there's ideas here. Here, I mean, I can also go here now, actually. Force the queen out. If they decide to go here, I have this move. And then takes, and then they just push. Or, sorry, push, but then I have this, and then I come back here. I don't know. I also have this check, potentially. I don't know. I think it's even. Okay, they stop my knight from coming in, but what if I just go here, big dog? And then stack? What if I just go here and then stack? What if? What if? What if? What if? Yeah, they don't want me to come in here because there's just too many ideas. But I think I'm just going to go here. And if they come here, totally fine. Again, don't care. I'm defending the mate threat. They can start launching pawns, but they can't launch this pawn because I would just take. And I don't know. I'm feeling decent about this position. I do definitely want to stack because then after the queen moves, this is a mate threat. Okay. So if we stack, wait a minute. Wait, if we stack and they take, I can just play checkmate. So let's definitely stack here. Don't even think about it. Oh, I guess they have this. Oh, but then I have check. Oh, no, I don't. What am I talking about? All right, if they go here, I just have this. Oh no, my pawn. This is a real threat, but is it that good? I don't know. Oh, I could also take maybe? No, because this is defending the square. Maybe I should have taken first. No, but this has more. Wait a minute. If they go here, I can just take. Takes and then play the check. Yeah. Okay, so tactics have arrived. Tactics have entered the chat, guys. Tactics have entered the freaking chat. This looks like a very appetizing move, but I don't think it's very good. I don't think it's very good. If you go for this check for whatever reason, probably just take the pawn. I guess there's this idea, but then I would just take again. Takes and check. Honestly, probably their best move here is to push the pawn to stop back rank. That is probably their best move. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I could play something like this, because after this, I can go here defending this square. And then the knight's just kind of doing nothing. And then I could play something like this. Takes, takes. This is still hanging. My knight, unfortunately, doesn't really have a lot of moves. I could go here also, but that looks pretty ugly. Looks very ugly. I think I kind of like this idea. But that would just hang this pawn. So maybe there's... No, but then if I push this, they still have this move. So maybe I just go up here. Double defending this pawn. And then allowing this and also pinning the pawn to the queen. Doesn't seem like a terrible idea, honestly. Doesn't seem like a terrible idea. I maybe have this, but then here takes, takes. And then this, maybe? No, then they would just take. Honestly, I like this idea to just go here in the long run. Boom. And then potentially even sack. I don't know. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's pin the... Let's go here. If they go here, I'm just going to take. And then I can play this. Opponent doesn't really have any moves that are good. So let's go here. Let's pin the pawn to the queen. Queen decides to take, totally fine. I take back this way, I think. If I take back this way, it just seems a little bit too weakening. And then this allows my knight to come here and then to come here. That's the idea. Now, does it work? Guys, I don't know. I don't know if anything works anymore. I'm so unsure of my abilities. Now, they could just push, but I would take. That is just a free pawn. I mean, maybe there's even like... I really want them... Actually, if they push... No. Oh, they come there. Interesting. I mean, again, I could just trade the queens, but I'd rather go here and try to hit this rook. I could also go here still, and then maybe go here, and then here takes, putting pressure, coming here. No, I can't come here. There's checkmate still. Okay, but yeah, after this and this, you can just go here. So, but then I would take. Yeah, wait, what? No, they can't go here. I would just take. Okay, I guess let's try this. It doesn't look great to me, but I don't really see another another option. They can't go for this check because I have this pawn. If I did not have this pawn here, this check would be pretty brutal, I think. Because if I go here, I get mated. No, it's not even a mate, but it's not good. Oh no, that would be a mate, actually. That would be the Arabian mate. If they go here, I just take the queen. Now I'm thinking if they take... Do I take with a knight? Nah, I don't love that. Take with the pawn. It does double my pawn structure. Okay, it goes all the way back. Maybe now they want to play this? Here. Maybe I could now play this move. Because where's your knight going? It has to go back. Wait a minute. Is the knight trapped? Holy shit. Is the knight trapped? Because if I go here and they go here, I just take. Oh my goodness. I believe the knight is actually trapped here. I don't think there's a good way out of this. Let's think about this because I have some time. If I push, where can they go? Can't go here, I would take. Can't go here, I would take. Can't go here, I would take. Can't go here, I would take, and that's even more brutal. Here, can they attack me? Can they check me? They can check me here. Yeah, that's the check. There's no other checks. Yeah, I think your knight's just cooked. Here, here, here. I can just move out of the way. Yeah, I think I can just play this now. I'm glad I waited on this move because I was going to play it earlier, but now I can play it when your knight is completely trapped. Maybe the knight was trapped earlier. Was the knight trapped earlier? No, the queen was protecting, kind of. Yeah, I think the knight's just trapped. Like, I mean, I don't even know what your best move is here. Probably to go here to, like, cut off the communication of the rooks, but I don't see any move for white here. And if they just go back, again, I just take, take, and take, and then it's just over. Just completely over. Very nice. Very nice. I mean, I feel like I'm playing somewhat solid. I don't know. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Put it down in the comments. How am I doing? How am I doing right now? And don't be mean, okay? Being mean is mean. Like, come on, guys. I'm just a boy. I'm just a kid. Oh. I like it. I like it. However, I guess that does save the knight. Yeah. Well, I missed that. No. I can just take. They take. Yeah, no, I can just take. I guess that's kind of a desperation move. I can just take, for sure. If they take with the queen, I take here. Takes. Yeah, I think we're good. I just take. Unless I'm missing something. Am I missing anything? Takes. What was this pawn defending? Here and here. Yeah, I think I'm good to take here. This are defended. Oh, right. Duh. They created an escape square. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I did just win a pawn. I could also now go here, takes and takes, maybe. But of course, if I go here, there's this, and then check, just takes. Maybe I go here, because then I can push and push. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. They still can't go here. Their queen, yeah, that is just a hanging pawn. If I go here, takes. Shoot. Okay, maybe I have to move out of the way. How do I continue defending the pawn here? I guess I can go here. No, they would take. Don't want that. I could also go here, but then they take. But then I take. But then they take my knight. So that's not good. If I go here, takes. Don't want that. Yeah, that was a nice find by my opponent. I won't lie. Do I just go here then? Because if takes, and I win a rook. They win a knight, but I win a rook. I just come back to defend. Or I could do something like this. No. I can't do something like that. They would take my rook, so I would just come back. I think this is probably my best option. The knight still has very little squares, but so does this rook, actually. What I really want to do is push this pawn, but I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, let's just play this. You can take this all you want. It's not a good move, I don't think. I don't think. Okay, they take. Fair. Now I think I have to take with the pawn. Because after takes... No, that doesn't work. Oh my god. My opponent is finding all the right moves. I think I actually have to take with the rook. Yeah, I got to take with the rook, and then they take my pawn, and then I have to come back and defend. Or I guess I could go here. Takes. And then it's a knight and rook endgame where I have like really weird pawns. I mean, this and this versus this is, yeah, that's not good, is it? That's not good at all. Yeah, I got to take this way. Takes, and it's hitting my knight. I guess I can go here, but that seems like there's a check. I come up. Check. I go back down. Here. Oof. I'm not loving this, actually. I'm not loving this at all, in fact. If I go here, there's just takes, which would lose the game, like, pretty instantly. I guess I can go here. Again, takes. I have doubled pawns here, separated pawns here. There's no way I'm winning that endgame. I could also just come back and defend. Again, there's a check, but I can go here. Here seems a little risky just because all my pieces are just like very loosely protected. But fine, let's do this. Let's hit the queen and defend. Oh, they don't have this check. They also don't have this check. So they don't have any checks. I guess they don't have that check either. And what I really want to play is something like this, because they can't take. This is very, very weird position now. Actually do not know who's winning here. I mean, I would assume if we go to an endgame like this, my opponent's definitely winning because their pawn structure is just better. But, man, I thought I was super winning, but my opponent found the best resource there. Sorry, I'm picking my nose, but it's like my nose is super itchy. Maybe it's allergies? Is that allergies? What do you guys think? Comment down below. What are allergies? Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, they go all the way back. Now, I still want to push this pawn. Does it do anything? I don't know. I actually don't know. They're hitting this pawn. They're also still threatening this check in the future. If I push and then takes, I don't really have anything there, do I? But maybe I just go there. Then they would go here, though, and that would be mate. So can't allow that. In fact, my opponent's knight is now in a terrific position. So maybe pushing is not even that good. I mean, you can't take it. Does it matter that you can't take it? I don't think so, unfortunately. Maybe I just take here, but then they're just going to go here. Maybe I have to go here. Takes, check here. Yeah, no, I don't want to push this pawn. I think actually... You're probably just going to go here too, like threaten that check as well. Come in with the knight. Yeah, I'm not sure what to play, honestly. Let's go here because it defends. It also like makes my knight want to jump into there. Still no checks. Still no checks. If they go here, I might even go here. Takes and takes. No, but then they take the pawn. Then they just take the pawn. So I might have to, I don't know. Yeah, they go there. I mean, it makes perfect sense, honestly, but... Do I defend this way? Takes, that's still mate. So can't do that. I think I have to take here. And I honestly just want to defend against the check. Do I go here to try to take this pawn? Come in with the knight. Also put pressure on this pawn. I don't know. My pieces are horribly coordinated here. Just terribly coordinated. Let's go... If I go here, there's just this. If I go... if I go here, it doesn't seem to do much. What if I push now? They go here, I go check. Lure the king over here. I can go check. Just goes back. I can also stop the check this way. But what is that even doing? Yeah, I'm feeling like I actually have like very little moves here. Ooh, now I'm running out of time. Let's go here and just walk into this. See what happens. Maybe go here. This check doesn't scare me as much as this check did, obviously, but it's still a check with a queen, so it can't be that good. Oh, and then there is that check, which wins this pawn. Oof. I think I have to go to the corner. If I go to the corner, they take, threatening this check. I have to come here. Yeah, okay. So let's go to the corner. They're going to take this pawn. Or just get mated. Yeah, or I just get mated. It's cool too. I actually love checkmate. It's my favorite move of the game. You know what they say, win or lose, it's time. Look at this graph! I have no words, really. Honestly, guys, 67.3% accuracy. Played like a 1250 in this game. Good God, I played bad. I thought I was playing decently, but apparently not. Let's run through it. Yeah, I mean, and this is a mistake because I wasn't supposed to play this. I was supposed to just take the knight. And, oh, they really wanted me to take the pawn, but then they didn't. Then I take, and this is actually the best. Yeah, I mean, now I'm just winning. And then I play this mistake because it blunders a pawn with... Wow, they weren't even supposed to take the pawn. I was supposed to trade the queens. Whoa, and then my opponent makes a mistake here. A blunder, in fact. But I was just supposed to go here. What about this move? Saves the knight. Oh, I can take the rook. Yeah, so if I went here and just thought about my moves a little bit more, I could take with the pawn and just win a knight. Yeah, I didn't think about my moves. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, and now this is a blunder because of this. I was supposed to go here. Opponent goes here anyways. Takes, maybe. Still threatening scary stuff. I would just go here. Wait, but this just wins a knight. Does it not? No, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, not what happens in the game. Instead, we go here and just kind of, yeah, just kind of slowly lose. That's, and I wasn't supposed to defend against the check. I was supposed to go here, which is a check. Makes perfect sense. And then go here, defending against the check. They jump in with the knight, and we just kind of jump around, and it's still losing for me, but yeah, okay. Oh well. I mean, I guess I'll jump into one more. I don't know. Can you tell by the tone of my voice that I'm just like sad? I'm down to 1671. We've now, I think we're on a losing streak. Oh my god, I did not mean to pre-move that. Whoops, that could have been terrible. But we do get to play our gambit here. Let's see if my opponent takes it. Yeah, we were doing so well at 1700, and maybe I'm just thinking about the rating too much. I don't know. I just want to play good games, but that was not a good game. Okay, they do take the gambit. I'm going to play c5. The best move for my opponent is to move their bishop back. They decide to go here, which walks into a little bit of prep after I say, fuck the knight. We're saying fuck the knight, guys. Excuse my French, fuck the knight. Because if they take, I now have this move. Queen a5 check. If they go here, I take the bishop. And it's like pretty much even. But if they go here, I can take the knight with the pawn and still be attacking this bishop. And if they decide for whatever reason to move the bishop after I take the knight, I have moves like this, which just wins after here, I believe, takes, and takes. I guess they can take this way. I got to think about that a little bit. I don't want to think, though. I've just been in a mood where I don't... Okay, they do sack the knight. I mean, that's a pretty obvious takes for me. If they take back with the pawn, I just take the bishop. If they save the bishop, I have discoveries everywhere. They resign. Okay, now if this isn't 100% accuracy, I don't know what is. 88.6... Oh, it's because the opening move was a mistake. But this is theory, guys. I promise. I promise this is theory. But this is all the best moves from here on out. Yeah, I mean that's what happens. Let's not even dwell on that at all. Let's hop into another one and see what we can get. We do play with the white pieces here. Finally, it seems like that has not been happening. We get a Petrov's. Are they going to? Whoa, classical, which means I get to play. No, okay, maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's wrong. I like to just sack my knight in these positions, and then honestly just play for d4 here. They take. I have check and check, but that doesn't work anymore. Okay, they take that way, but I have this move. And then there's also like pins here. There's a lot of stuff going on here, honestly. I might even go knight a3 here. You guys might be wondering, why did I just sack a knight on the board? It's because I thought this was a different variation. Like, I think when they play... Oh. They just go back? Okay. Interesting. I think I'm just going to pin the knight immediately, because why not? And then go for something like this, maybe. If they take, I take the queen, they take. No, that's not good at all. But maybe their ideas of jumping the knight in eventually. And now they can't go here because I would just take. So I don't think moving the king back was actually very good at all. I am wondering, there's got to be some kind of tactic with this. Maybe takes. That doesn't work. Okay, I think I'm just going to go here and then hop the knight in. That's my idea. Is it a good idea? I don't know. They have this move. Okay, they pin my knight. Makes sense for sure. I mean, do I just castle here? Probably. Probably best to just castle. Let's just castle. Let's not think about it. If they want to take my knight, fine. Yes, is it bad to trade down a piece? Absolutely. But that's what we're going to do. I think I have a very powerful positional advantage, though. I can automatically move my rook to e1, just putting pressure, going for this check. And if they allow the check, that's going to be a brutal time. You're either losing your queen or you're moving to this square, in which case I can go... Well, I don't know. Your king is just getting lured out into the center of the board. It can't be good. Oh, I can't go here because they still have this. But then takes, check. Okay, so they move that out. Makes sense. But where's that queen actually going? I don't know. I mean, this doesn't do as much as this, I feel like. Again, my opponent's just up an entire piece. Like, I got one pawn in exchange, but I think I'm just going to go here because then after takes, and check, like, you're still kind of getting cooked. Takes being this takes. So I also have this check coming in here. That's a thing for sure. I don't know. I like playing against openings that I don't see often, which the Petrov is one of those. It is definitely an opening I do not see very often. And my opponent simply defends. Okay. Fair. Very fair move. Now, do I take and go for this check? They can just defend with the queen. I can also go check, but they just push. I can also go here, now that you've... there, and then maybe like they have to push this pawn. And then maybe here. No, they would take... Oh, here, and then here. It's a possibility. Yeah, let's go... You know what? We're just playing weird moves. Let's go rook b1. We went rook e1, and now we're going rook b1. We're hitting this pawn. We're hitting this pawn. You can't defend both of them with the bishop, so you have to figure out another way. I suppose you could defend with the queen, but then I would just take. You had to take it with the pawn, and then I can go check. But then you have this, but then I have this check. And then it gets really complicated. No, I don't have that check. There's a pawn there. There's just a pawn there. I don't know. I trying to play off of principles, but clearly my principles are not very sound in this game. That's what I've noticed. I don't know. I could also like potentially bring my queen over here at some point. Not sure. Not sure. They can never push this pawn. This pawn is like, it's defended two ways, but it's pretty weak. Okay. That just allows me to take this, but then they would take my bishop. Also takes, check here or here. If they, okay, wait. Takes. If I go check, if they go here, I have... I don't have this check. They would just take. It's very annoying. I guess I could just slide back, because after here I have this, but then they just move out of the way again. Although, I kind of just want to take this knight, though. Is that crazy of me? Takes, they would have to take with the... Well, no, either way. After takes, I take this. And after takes, I also take this. Or still take this. I also can just throw this check in for no reason. So I think I just take... Oh, pre-moves. Okay. I think my opponent may have made a mistake there. I can also go here. No, that's a stupid move. Why would I go there? I mean, maybe it's not stupid. I mean, this is obviously pinned. I can go for this check. Again, you can go here. Maybe I just go there, but then there's this, but then there's this. And then you're just losing the rook, right? So here, if they go here, takes, and then I just take this pawn anyways. Yeah, maybe so. I think I have to take this first, though, because then there's this check. And then you can defend it this way. Then maybe I sack, takes, and I don't know, check here. They can't defend that way. All right, I think I'm just going to take the pawn. I don't really know what's happening here. If you ever leave the defense of this pawn, though... oh, wait a minute. Check here. I have this check. And you can't take with the bishop. I didn't even see that. I mean, that's interesting. I think it's pretty risky, but it's very tactically interesting. Is it good? I don't know. I don't know at all. Because then you just move your king. Like, maybe taking here wasn't the best, but I still have this idea. Check. I guess they can push the pawn. Like, yeah, they can just push the pawn. And then I literally just have to go back. Go back! I think this, though, is going to be very powerful. Or maybe this check. No, this check is much more powerful. Here, though, and then this check here. I'm defending the bishop. Okay, they go there. That's really bizarre. I don't know what is the point of that move? I mean, weren't you there like 3 moves ago? Yeah, you were just there, and now you just moved back. Very, very strange. Here, check, I would take check here, I would take the bishop. So check here. Maybe I just go... Check. Wait, no. Check here, I have this check. That's right. My idea. I think I can give the check, because if here I take the bishop, I think undefending this bishop was not a good idea. Let's give the check. If they go here, I have this check, and then it becomes really, really weird. I don't know if that's good, though. I didn't think more than one move ahead. This is just a check. Then they just move here. Then I have this check, and I just get out of it, I guess. And then they go here. Then they're attacking my rook. Right. Okay, so let's think about this for a second. Check. If they go here, I have this check. So they probably are not going to... Oh, and that's almost mate. No, that is mate. No, but you... Yeah, that's mate. Oh, my God. So after check, their only move is here. I don't have a dark squared bishop, unfortunately. So, do I go for this check first? Check here. Check here. I'm just looking at like sacks, but I don't think any of them work, unfortunately. So check here. That's like their only option, right? I suppose I could just then trade off the queens and then be very happy. So maybe that's my worst case scenario. Best case scenario, here, check, but then they just have blocks, or here that's even worse because my rook is still under attack. No. Wait. Wait, what? Wait. Check here. Check. What was I just looking at? If they block, then... Okay, they can just block. But let's say they went here. I would have this... No, I wouldn't have that check, you dummy. All right, fair enough. I think the check is fine because I can just go here in the end. No, I can't, can I? Because after takes, they just take and take. And they can, well, they can't really save the knight. I guess they can. Oh God, I don't know. I don't frickin' know. I suck at this game. Oh my God. I guess there's this. That's the answer, most likely. Oh, but they go there. Wait a minute. That's just mate. Check. This is defended. This is all defended. Here you have to just go here and then here. Oh my God, it's just mate. It's just mate. Well, that ended away. In a way. Oh, I guess it's not totally mate. You can just chuck your bishop. But they probably are going to resign here. Probably are going to resign here. Oh. Right, but then I just have this. Right? Am I missing anything? No, you just have to give up your queen. So let's just do that. I mean, I also have like, I feel like, oh my God, this bishop or this rook being here is also just like insane. No, let's just go here. Let's take the easy option. This is the easy option. You got to give up your queen. I save my rook, and yep, they resign. There you go. There you go. So you know what? After one really not great game, we have two pretty quick wins. Guess I can't be mad about it. You know what they say, and by they I mean me. Win or lose, it's time. Look at this graph! Look at this freaking graph, dude. What do we play with? We play with a 69.7% accuracy, but my opponent played even worse. Played like a 1300. My opponent played like a 950. Wow. Okay, 2 blunders on my end, 3 blunders on my opponent's end. Let's see what went wrong here. This is all theory until I'm sure this is a blunder. Yep. Just a complete blunder. This is not the... this is actually just not the gambit I was going for at all. But to be fair, I had a crazy good advantage here. The whole idea is just to take, because after takes, I just have this, and then I'm threatening discoveries, and you have to go here, and then I can go here attacking the queen, and I just have like way too much momentum, I guess? Is that the idea? Then I just trade off? Okay. Castle, and I just go here. Okay. I mean, this is very strange. But of course, that's not what happens in the game. I blunder immediately, and then I play another blunder because that just gives up a pawn. But my opponent wasn't ready for all my blunders, I guess. They're just completely calculated blunders. They take, which is perfectly normal. And this is a miss. I'm just supposed to attack the weak pawn in the center, but this and then takes, just inaccuracy after inaccuracy. This is also an inaccuracy, but this is a blunder because I had this move? I don't really understand. Oh, and then I have this. I also have this, though. I guess that's not that good. Yeah, it's fine. But if I go here, my opponent's queen is running out of moves, and then they go here. And now I'm just winning after this, which I probably would not have played. I win the pawn, and I just have this really strong like attack here, and all of a sudden I have Alekine's gun. They can't go. They actually can't go here because I would just play this. And then you're getting absolutely fish fried. You have to give up your queen. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, fair enough, I guess. But instead, I played this move, and this is just a blunder because of this. Oh, okay, so this is actually... Wait, yeah, they were supposed to push the pawn here? Oh, right, because I can't take the bishop because it's defended by the pawn, you idiot. Yeah, I just... It's so stupid. All right, fair enough. But my opponent, I guess, also missed that. And so then I can take... And this is a big blunder. Yeah, they were supposed to go the other way. Now, I'm wondering if they went the other way. I would give this check. So the best... And then they would block. And then the best continuation is to go here, because if they take... Oh, man, if they take, I have this, which leads to a mate. Wow. Oh, my God, that's so pretty. Wow. Okay. I don't think I would have seen that, to be honest. My brain is just not doing that these days. But instead, they go the other way. And then this is just also very close to mate. Of course, yeah, this is like, you're going to give up your queen. I'm going to take with check, or you're just going to make another move. Like, I don't know, let's say takes, check, takes, and check. And then I win everything. Yeah, you have to go here. I win this, and you're just completely cooked. Yeah. So well played to my opponent. Yeah, we get back up to 1685. Guys, I'm not feeling great about this whole chess thing recently. I think I have to do more theory study, but also just like, I don't know, like I'm not seeing things the way I want to see them, even though I feel pretty good about the board usually. We'll see, but that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, I'm really glad you guys do. Please make sure to come back tomorrow because I will be right here. This has been Chess Plays Gabe, the channel where I get absolutely demolished in chess or sometimes possibly win. Go outside and do something fun today. It is bright. It is warm. It's summer. It really feels like summer. And I can't complain. I really can't complain. Yeah, I'm busy, but I'm good busy, you know? So thank you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Go do something fun. Go touch grass. I'll see you there. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.